6. Можно закрыть. Да это мы уже знаем.
Maybe the Anarchs. We're the Harvard Warlocks. No, they wouldn't dare.
We haven't seen you here in ages. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so, the pleasure was mine, Mem. Say hello to your sire for me.
Come with me. There.
Going.
Он же ушел. В смысле? Я же его не убивал.
I told you to be careful.
Sorry, I got carried away.
It's all right, as long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of slip-up could cost us a leg out there.
I know, I know.
Can I help you?
I told you I was looking for Jay earlier. And I found the note she left you. I wonder what April would say if I showed it to her.
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jara's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her.
Отправьтесь в квартиру Яры.
Jara's apartment. That's on the prime engine floor. What was Jay looking for up there?
Где это? Куда идти-то?
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani. She was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence. And Hazel refuses to talk to me. I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys. How well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
You told me you knew the Hartford Warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them. I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood. They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it, or try at least.
That's nuts. Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand.
Новости.
I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
Окей. Так, здесь мы уже все обыскали.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Ах ты собака.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
Destruction?
yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Окончательная смерть.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Похоже.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
Ничего она не будет нам
What
говорить.
attitude. It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
What a nightmare.
Bosley's looking for answers.
Это на что случилось?
If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen.
Тореадоры. Клан Розы. Замечательно, а куда идти-то? Апартаменты на первом этаже.
Can I help you?
Дойти-то. Сюда нельзя. Ярадон. Вот сюда апартаменты. Угу, понял. Сюда не попасть.
The door's locked. Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked. Annals on the First Inquisition. How morbid.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
She asked me to go and fetch Journey.
Ah,
So, you think this is gonna get ugly too?
how is Hazel?
She asked a lot of questions. She was a little paranoid.
She's losing her grip. Be careful.
Why are you telling me this?
This is the first time you've ever been involved in a court intrigue. Up until this instant, I've handled things for you.
And that was fine by me.
If the prince is under pressure, choose your words carefully.
I hate the court. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Жив, мамка. Два Лондона.
I'm tired of waiting.
Ну давайте. Какая страшная.
No fucking way. Shit. So this
What?
is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me.
А что ты тут делаешь?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Интересные выборы. Писецный выбор.
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Будем надеяться, что не убьют. Да. Вот так все пойдет. А, 45.
Laisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delson.
Good evening, Laisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know
Что за
he's been
Ричард?
released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Он невидимости, что ли? Ну что там заведение?
That was intense. I have to be careful. Shit, they're gone.
Mom, I'm going to Ritzer's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
Let's see if Hazel was right. Did Jara leave anything behind?
Лейша. Ну, что-нибудь найдет, наверное. Ты где? Время пришло.
list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network. It's journeys. That could be of interest to Hazel. This thing's old. Does she still use it?
Угу. Безопасности мы не знаем. Что-то личной охране. Да. Здесь, походу, все. Тысяча 841. Это код компьютера. По-любому. Своим желанием подробно изучить происшествие. Неудавшемуся покушении на принцип. Угу. Не думаю, что кому-то по силу взломать ваш компьютер. О, господи, извиняюсь. Сигнал, который является несанкционированным сходящим вызовом. Так. О. Ничего полезного. Я не выпил лекарства, ребят. Сейчас сек. Да, конечно, Swansong не такая уж и интересная получилась, как хотелось бы.
It looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests in green. Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood. Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. The Salem Gazette.
Газета, ладно. Магнит. Это сокрытие, освещенное пути бред восстановления. Это явно этот. Ох, крови.
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
Свою собственную кровь использует.
It's from an animal. And it's still fresh. This knife has blood on it. He must have done a warlock ritual. A bird. Dead. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy.
Что за полароидный снимок?
Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Все, больше здесь ничего и нету.
The Salem warlocks get it. They're hidden in plain sight among the mortals.
Хорошо, что я мудрость качнул. Пора получить это письмо. Ситуация критическая. Похоже, мы стали мишенью для крупной операции. Церван Куткаса, мы ничего не знаем о судьбе тех, кто отправился на вечер, организованный принцем. Возможно, это будет нам на руку. Есть вероятность, что за случившимся стоит часовня Хатварда. Я честно защищал интерес своего принципа во время переговоров по поводу соглашения, но признано, что новые подозрения могут сыграть на руку потенциальному союзу между Бостоном и Салемом. Понятно. Я, кстати, там тоже мог использовать. Ага, я обнаружить не могу. А почему не могу-то? Ладно.
Oh shit. Locked from the other side.
Nobody's allowed to go in or out. I don't like the sound of that. The prince wants this floor under surveillance. I'm carrying out orders.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit! Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Черданом. Инсценировал смерть.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
No. I haven't learned anything about this party yet. You wait for me here while I look around a little more, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Ну окей.
Richard always liked
Маски.
masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Даже не застилает за собой. Открывает это посередине комнаты ванная.
A floppy disk. That's all Richard knows how to use.
Дискета.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Ну, компьютером воспользуемся. Отчеты.
Mr. Teddy. No, he's not there.
Дискета. Уважаемый весь.
Hey, Mr. Teddy.
Алый салон. Стоит доклад об объединении стримерах и труда. Здесь подвальное помещение. Ага. Внутри нашего производства.
Mr. Teddy.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it. Only Richard would still use that.
Ясно, короче. Ричард Паша старается.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Подготовил выбранных доноров. К вечеру воссоединение вы сможете собрать в 21:00. Угу. Так, ну вроде бы... Вроде бы все. Где медведь? Ну, точно не здесь.
He must be hiding hiding somewhere else.
Он не здесь. Предлагаю вашу оплату, как и договаривались. Долги за соблюдение конфиденциальности. Сможете предоставить нам дополнительно обескровленные трупы? Угу. Вечеринка в честь объединения в присутствии. Говорить с ним не стоит. Можно туда пройти или нет? Он даже не заметил, да?
The speculative news from oh, he's about as fun as his reading material. Ugh, these suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
Здесь ничего нет. Вы даже не реагирует, что у него это... Двери открываются, закрываются.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the man than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
А я могу воспользоваться? А, не могу, да, выключить. Понятно. Кураторы. Гравюра, доставка гравюр, битва на равнинах. В общем, здесь понятно все. А здесь какую информацию я должен получить?
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work? With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed.
Ну, что смогли, то смогли.
Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us.
Are you almost done?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go.
В смысле, вроде бы все сделали. Я что, не нашел, что ли, эту информацию? Вот же, вот же, вот же. Почему я не могу обнаружить? Это баг или что?
This is what Hazel asked me to bring
А,
her.
досье. Все понял. Вон что надо было сделать.
Are you almost done?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I also found that at Jara's, a file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything else?
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha. Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Delsin. Zori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancili heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius. With Jara gone, he's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Так, ребят, к сожалению, придется опять отключиться. Давайте, в принципе, неплохо сюжет начинается заворачиваться. Пока не буду я его озвучивать. Надеюсь, вы так все смотрите, понимаете. Более никто не пишет даже в чат. Давайте, ребят.